Dear God, I come to you in this moment of uncertainty, seeking the peace that only you can provide. I feel as though my life is wrapped in a fog of doubt, and my steps falter as I try to find the right path. The future seems unclear, and fear often overwhelms me. Yet I know that even in the midst of confusion, you are with me, guiding me with your light, even when I cannot clearly see what lies ahead. Today, I ask you to calm my heart. Many times my spirit is restless, and anxiety takes hold of me. My mind is filled with questions and worries about what might happen. I worry about tomorrow, about what the future holds for me, and these concerns weigh on me like a burden that feels impossible to carry. But I know that you invite me to cast all these burdens upon you. For your yoke is easy and your burden is light. Lord, help me to trust in you when life feels uncertain. Help me to remember that even when the path ahead seems dark, you are already there, preparing the way. Teach me to rest in your peace, knowing that I don't need to have all the answers, for you have a greater plan for me. When my mind is stirred by fear and doubt, may I find refuge in your presence where I can rest and be renewed. I ask you, Lord, to grant me the inner peace that comes from fully trusting in your wisdom and goodness. A peace that does not depend on the circumstances around me, but is a constant assurance that you are in control, even when everything seems out of control. Help me to take a deep breath and hand over my worries to you one by one, knowing that you care deeply for me. When I feel the weight of the world on my shoulders, I remind myself that you are my rock, my secure foundation. In you I can find the strength I need to carry on, even when things seem impossible. Lord, help me to resist the temptation to control every detail of my life. Teach me to surrender my fears and insecurities to you, trusting that your way is always the best, even when I don't understand. In times of uncertainty, it is easy to let fear dominate my thoughts and actions. But I know that fear does not come from you. You have called us to live by faith, not by fear. So I ask you to fill me with your courage. May I have the confidence to know that even when life takes unexpected turns, you are with me, holding me, and guiding me. Help me to remember that nothing that happens is beyond your knowledge and power. When challenges arise, Lord, remind me to seek refuge in you. When I feel tempted to despair, show me that I can find hope in your word. When discouragement threatens to take over, remind me of the many times you lifted me in the past, so that I can cling to the promise that you will do it again. Your faithfulness is my comfort and my security in the midst of chaos. Lord, in the midst of uncertainty, help me focus on the blessings I have already received. Many times, life's worries cloud my vision, and I forget to thank you for the countless ways you have already cared for me. Help me to remember the moments when you provided exactly what I needed, at the right time. When my faith falters, may I look back and see how you have always been faithful. May I never lose sight of your goodness and your provision. I also ask that you help me find peace, even when answers do not come in my timing. I know that in your wisdom, there is a time for everything, and often my desire to control and rush things only increases my anxiety. Teach me to wait patiently, trusting that in your sovereignty the perfect time will be revealed. Grant me the grace to rest while I wait, knowing that even in the silence you are working on my behalf. Help me to live one day at a time. So often, I am so caught up in worries about the future that I forget to live the present with gratitude. Show me that by focusing on today, I can experience your peace more deeply. Help me to be grateful for the small blessings each day brings, and to trust that just as you cared for me today, you will care for me tomorrow and all the days to come. Lord, I thank you for your constant presence in my life. Thank you that even in moments when I feel lost and alone, you never abandon me. Your hand is always extended to guide me, and your heart is always attentive to my needs. Help me to remember, especially in moments of uncertainty, that you love me deeply, and that no problem or challenge is too great for you. I trust in you, Lord, with every part of my life. Even when the winds of uncertainty blow strong, I choose to trust that you are my anchor. When the waters of doubt threaten to drown me, I cling to your promise that you will always be with me. I do not know what the future holds, but I know that whatever it is, I do not face it alone. You are my constant companion, my guide, and my comfort. As I close this prayer, I ask you to continue working in my heart. Renew my mind with your truth so that I may live in peace, even in the most difficult circumstances. Help me to be a light to others who also face uncertainties, so that through my peace in you, they may see your love and power. Thank you for being my source of peace, today and always. Amen.